Welcome back to the channel again, guys. This is Dex View again with the lovely Danny G over there.
Hello, everybody.
So there was this video floating around a while back, maybe a couple weeks ago, and it was about this basketball player. His name is Paul Pierce. A lot of people may know him if you're a basketball fan. Um, Wins a championship with the Celtics, then he moves around, kicks LeBron's butt a
Mm-hmm.
few times.
It's going to start some talk.
But yeah, he was talking about relationship because he has a podcast going on with I forgot what the name of the girl is, but they talk about like relationships and what is expected of man, what is expected of woman, and he's trying to give his input on either modern day dating or he is giving like telling us men like either high value men or low value men or men overall of whom he think they should be dating or what type of woman he should be dating. So that's what we're gonna react to today. And you don't know who Paul Pierce is.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
That's the guy right there.
Okay.
So let's dive in and see what he has to say. Okay.
And this has been on my mind. Okay. For all you men who stand up men, who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh,
You know what it means when he says they don't put their elbow in it, right?
Right, like they don't put the effort in it, they don't put the work in
Yeah.
for the relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. She ain't, man, it look good when you out and people see you. All right, but then after that, you go home, you arguing. You ain't getting no foot rubs, massage. You ain't getting no food. You ain't like, man, we off that now. This is the new way. It's 2025, y'all. Don't be embarrassed by your chick. Get you one that's gonna get her elbow into it. Like, man, we good on all that other stuff, man. Make her feel like a queen. Her attitude a queen, but these other ones, when oh, it's all glitz and glamour. It's all shiny. It look all good and when you in the window and it look cool when you out and about. But when it's behind closed doors, man, you miserable as hell. But you get you like a 5 or 6, maybe a 7, baby. You squeeze a 7 in there, baby. That's gonna be like, man, tooth and nail with you, hard hat with you. Not no blue collar shit, man. I want to keep it 100, man. I ain't like so. You fellas out there got money, don't got money, man. The ones, and this time I put it into another form. Think about this. If I'm in the hood and I'm selling nickels, right? I'm gonna sell more nickels than hundreds all day. They gonna keep coming. The hundreds gonna come once in a while, but you gonna have a dry spell. That's the same as having a 10 than having a 5 because the fives gonna keep going.
So,
What's your input on that? What's your take?
my take on that, I don't necessarily think it's about like if they're a 10
Or a
or
seven,
a
a
7
seven,
or a 5 or a 4. Like he said, I
or a
think,
three, or a two, or a one.
yeah, I think it comes within the values that that girl was raised with. Because there are so many tens out there that can definitely put the elbow in, like he said, you know. And yes, you have your ones and twos that don't do squat either. So it's not really about how they look, but I do get it. There are a lot of IG models, influencers that they do look good, but they don't put the elbow in. So I get where
Guys, leave them IGs alone.
so I get where he is coming from because he is from the celebrity world. So the celebrity world focuses a lot on the looks. not
Not the
everybody,
values.
not
Yeah.
everybody, but they focus a lot on the view, on
The
the
looks.
looks, not the
Appearance.
values. Yeah. So I do get why he would have that perspective. Um, but then the regular folks like us, you can definitely get yourself a 10. I'm a 10. And, I be putting my elbow in.
Well, oh my goodness. What I would say is this. You're right. There's some the thing is there are some fives out there who thinks they're 10 and they're going to give you 10 attitude. And some tens out there who thinks they're a 5. It's like they don't feel like they look that good, for whatever reason. But I think it's just all subjective as it pertains to attraction, because some people may be attracted to certain type of females and some are not. Some may you've sit with your friends before and you look at a girl and that friend will be like, oh, I think she's a 7, and that other friend was like, hell no, dude, that's a 10.
Yeah.
You get me?
So how you
So
see it?
yeah, it's about, it's all subjective there.
Yeah.
However, I don't think it's like you said. It has a lot to do with just the appearance of the girl, because it goes a lot with the value, how they were raised, and also it has a lot to do with the culture.
Yes.
I think the culture of what those girls grew up in has a lot to do with who they are and how they carry themselves. Because you can look at, like, let's just say, these days a lot of people talk about going to like Colombia or DR or over in Asia, passport bros in Asia to find yourself, and they're like, oh, look at what we're getting, the type of women that we're getting in these places, and they're treating us like kings and whatnot. And a lot of those women are 10, but then the culture that they were raised in to treat a man a certain way. And to put their man up, and then the man will treat them like a queen as they deserve to be treated. So it comes down to the culture, because I'm telling you, man, over here a lot of 5s, you can't holler at them, you can't call to them, because they think that they're 10. I've seen some. I'm like, lady, tap down a little bit, please. I get it, have confidence, however, a little bit, just tone it down a little bit. You're not it. But yeah, but I get what he's saying though, and like what you said, he's in the world of, the Brickell and the Hollywood Drive, and is, in those
The
areas where you've seen those girls who are just all about materialistic things, and they're about the lifestyle and
Not
all
all
those
of them, but yes, most of them, the majority.
yeah, and those are the girls who are not going to want to put their elbows in it and treat the man who's supposed to be treated, and just be there giving the massage that he talks about, or the dinner, or
Yeah.
whatever it is, or just have some values or so forth. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
But
not always. Not it's not only about like the massage and the food. Also, like try to push your person to be better, to do better. Even if they are at a point where they're good, you still gotta continue to want more and strive. So it also takes that also to push the person that you're with to be better and do better.
of course, yeah, it's not just it's about also contributing
Yeah.
mentally as well, right? You help that person to grow. If that person grows, both of you guys grow.
Right.
If you all are
That's
on
how
the
it's.
same page, everybody grows. Everybody becomes a much better version of themselves. So that does help a lot too. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into this dating world, and modern women, as they may call them, modern women are not like our parents, the values that they grew up with, but there are a lot of those still out there. But again, I just feels like it's just the culture of where they were brought up, and the area that they live, and the social media era is not making things any easier
They're
for the
not.
dating world either. So it is.
I agree.
Yeah. And I will say, like, listen, if even if you have a 5, and that 5 is treating you the best way you can be treated, giving you everything that you need, your mental space is good, that 5 start looking like a 10 to you. You get me? That 5 now becomes your 10. And I would just say to men, like, just stop chasing tails just because of appearance. Try to see the value in these females before you decide that you're going to settle down with them. I mean, if you want to hit, that's different. If you want to hit, I mean, it's different. But if you want to settle down, know who you're settling down with. You know, be cautious of what that person can do to you, or how that person can you can end up turning out to be like not in the good space where you need to be. You go start crying on your friend's shoulders.
Yeah.
So just know who you're with. Don't date nobody for the streets, man. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my lord.
Any final thoughts, my friend?
No. No
That's
further
it?
thoughts. That is it.
Again, that was a very good one. Thanks again for watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share.
Yes. And comment down below.
Peace.